I was bewildered. I was impatient. I felt overwhelming disappointment with myself and anger at my own weaknesses.
Thanks for worrying about me. And thanks for reminding me to look up, not down.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough.
But getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
Before I came to the academy, I was a Jaeger.
But I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time!
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a light for those who'll come after.
So brilliant was my time at the academy that those feelings consumed my every thought, my every waking moment. The time I spent with my classmates was something that, in so many ways, changed me. From the strict yet kind instructors who diligently taught us, to the people we met as we traveled across the country. The time spent with them, my memories of them, were like a truly radiant light. And somewhere, a part of me thought that radiance would continue shining for ages to come. But all it took was a single bullet to bring everything crashing down.
Go finish your speech in hell.
That bullet sparked a fire which grew and grew before our eyes, evolving into a great flame that smothered our light in an instant.
Well played, Armbrust.
There were no exceptions, be it those seemingly never-ending days or anything else I'd come to treasure.
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
Everything was reduced to ash.
But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Back then, I still didn't understand. I didn't know the pure bliss that comes from being with others, nor did I know the ache that comes from parting with them. I didn't understand what it meant to truly love someone. All I could do was endure the torment of my own sense of powerlessness and bottle up the feelings I could do nothing about. All while trying desperately to fight against that ever-burning flame. Where? How did I get? I feel like I was... Am I...
Of course not. So you've finally woken up. And I wish it were, but this is no dream. This is reality. Cold, cruel reality. And you're going to need to hurry up and accept that because you haven't got time to waste. His core's been damaged, which means he's not going anywhere anytime soon. So you're going to need to protect yourself at...
Ashen Awakener? Wait.
What's going on? What is that thing? Wait, never mind that.
Ugh, knock it off. How am I supposed to answer anything when you keep bombarding? You're a chosen one, chosen by a fragment of the ancient great power.
Great power?
That's right. Those fragments were the origin of the Great Night. At times, they protected people from, and the being in front of you is one of them. A divine...
The Ashen Knight? Wait.
You got it. You've known that name for a while by now. But he's not the only divine knight that's active. The noble faction has one under their control. That one is known as the Azure Knight, or Dean. Remember? That's the one you fought.
Why did every... Crow...
He had me fooled, too. How could I have known that irresponsible playboy was the Azure Knight's Awakener? He's obviously had plenty of experience piloting it, too. He must be pretty...
Hey, you can hear me, right? Take me back to Trista.
You're wasting your time. His core was heavily damaged in the battle with the Azure Knight, and despite that, he strained himself flying all the way out even when he was barely hanging on. He prioritized...
Damn it!
This must be somewhere in the Isengard range.
I'm surprised you were able to... I guess that's what happens when... Hey, where are you...
gotta be around here somewhere. I can sense monsters nearby too. I'm gonna need to be careful.
Enemy sighted. Let's take him out. Here I go. Let's move. Let's move. That's that. Let's keep moving.
I wonder what's going on over at the academy now.
Hey!
If I keep going this way, I should be...
Excuse me! You can't seriously be thinking of... Hey, are you mad at me?
Why would I be? You only completely disregarded and overruled my decision.
If we hadn't flown, we probably would have lost Valimar, too.
Forget it. Right now, I want to focus on if I keep going this way.
Sorry, but that's a huge... It's been over a month since all of...
A month? You can't be serious!
Oh, sure. Like I said, you completely exhausted yourself during... And I do mean completely. There was a real chance you could have...
What?
It's a miracle you're able to walk around like this a mere month later. And he used what little mana he had left to heal... And just so you know, I've been here this whole time, watching over you. So I really don't think I deserve all of this...
It's been a whole... But then...
Hey! Oh, for heaven's sake!
Ha! Enemy sighted. Let's take him out. Let's move. Too slow. My turn. My turn. Too slow. Let's move. Too slow. My turn.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Chance. Here I go. Let's move. Sit. My turn. Let's move. My turn.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Bring it on! Let's move! Marcus, activate! Huh. My turn! My turn! There! Let's move! Here I go! Sit!
That's that. Let's keep moving.
You could really try calming down a little, you know. You could at least respawn.
Enemy sighted. Let's take them out. Here I go.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Hey. Hey. Enemies in sight.
Let's move.
Ready to go?
Too slow. Let's move. All right, let's do this. Here I go. Let's move. Here I go. My turn. My turn. My turn. I need to make up for lost time.
Enemies in sight.
Here I go.
Ready to go?
Here I go. I need to hurry and find the others.
This is stressful.
Get out! My turn. Here I go. Let's move. Here I go. Here I go. I need to hurry and find the others.
This is stressful.
I need to get my strength back.
I'd asked this before and didn't get an answer. Probably because I was bombarded. Just what are you anyway? Why do you know so much about everything? And don't even think of saying you're just an ordinary cat. Because last time I tried talking to a cat, it did not talk back.
Oopsie. Totally forgot about that, didn't I? I'm what you'd call a familiar. I faithfully serve the witches of the Hexen clan and aid them in fulfilling their duties.
Witches? As in, the witches in Erebonian legend. First, the great night legend turns out to be based on a true story. Now this?
Well, you know what they say. Truth is stranger than fiction. Whether you believe me or not is up to you. I'm not going to try and convince you.
Oh, I've got no real reason to doubt you. So, do you serve Emma then? Rather, does that mean she's a witch?
She's still a novice, but she is a witch. Yes, my job's more to keep an eye on her, though.
I did always get the sense that her being a witch, it's surprising. But then again, the more...
What's with the goo...
Oh, it's not. Anyway.
Enemies in sight.
Here I go.
Ready to go?
Let's move. Here I go. Too slow. Let's move. Let's move. My turn. Here I go. Let's move. Need to make up for lost time. Let's move. There! Let's move. There! Need to hurry and find the others.
This is stressful.
Get out! Let's move. Sit! Let's move. Here I go. Here I go. This. My turn. Sit! Here I go. Here I go. Need to hurry and find the others.
I hope everyone at the Academy's safe and sound. Not to mention Elise, Princess Alphen, and Prince Oliver, too.
Enemies in sight.
Let's move.
Ready to go?
Need to hurry and find the others.
This is stressful.
Get out! My turn. My turn. My turn. Sit! Here I go. Sit! Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Need to hurry and find the others.
Be. I knew it! I've been here before. Master Ka-Fi brought me here as part of my training.
That's the name of your former instructor.
Yeah. He was the founder of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School of Swordsmanship that His full name's Master Yoon Ka-Fi, though most just know him as... Man, when was the last time I came here? Must have been... I don't know, 5 years. In fact, if I remember right, my hometown of Ymir.
Oh, really? Well, wanna head there? We might be able to get...
If we hurry, yeah? As soon as we get to Ymir, I want to try and get... What was that? It feels like it's coming closer.
It couldn't be. It's a magic knight.
You know what that thing is?
They're magic golems made during the Dark Ages, and they're incredibly strong. Damn it! What's one doing? We need to get out of here. You don't stand a chance.
Maybe not. But that's not going to stop me from trying.
You idiot! You're still recovering! You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that. All I know is that it's standing between me, so if getting to them means to...
Unbelievable.
Bring it on! Let's move. Sit! Here I go. Sit! Let's move. Sit! My turn. Sit! Let's move. Here I go. This act. Let's move. Let's move. My turn. Sit!
My attacks are barely putting a dent into it. We're so close to...
I told you this would happen. Get back!
Celine! I can't lose. Not without seeing everyone. Fee.
Not today, buddy!
Now, where...
See you later. Cross Crusade!
Are we... safe?
Who did that? Reen! Reen!
Whew! Made it without a second to spare. Good to see you're still in one piece.
I'm so glad we hurried. I don't want to even imagine what would have happened if we weren't in time. You aren't hurt, are you?
Your Highness? And...
Reen, stay... Please, tell me you look so exhausted. Who's she?
Elise, it's really you. I never would have expected you to come all the way out here.
Reen, please. There's no need to speak right now. We'll take you back to Ymir just as soon as...
But how did you know? As my consciousness began to fade, I heard a distinct voice resound at the back of my mind. A voice with all the gravity of steel, and yet a strange sense of familiarity, of warmth. And as I listened, I could feel myself being beckoned towards the wheel of fortune.
Dost thou desire the power?
Celine, This looks just like my room. I knew it. I'm finally back home. My memories are kind of hazy now, but I think that means...
Why'd it get so cold all of a sudden? Oh, you finally woke up?
Yeah, just a second ago. How about you?
I guess. I slept more than I meant to, actually. You're awake.
Elise! Actually, it's probably closer to noon now. Elise?
Oh, I'm so happy that you don't know how scared There was all that chaos in the capital, and then we lost all contact with you. I'm just so...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for worrying you so much.
No. I knew that somewhere out there you were all right, and that you'd come back safe. Welcome home.
It's good to be back, and thanks.
I see our two little lovebirds are as Twitter-pated as ever. Pardon? Good morning, Reen. And to you as well?
Hey there. Just swinging by to see how you're holding up.
You're here too, Your Highness? I'm really not dreaming then.
Oh, you're so silly, Reen. I would have thought the warmth of your dear sister pressed against your chest was proof enough of that. Your Highness, please...
Well, I'm just glad you're up. How are you feeling? Still so... You've been fast asleep since we brought you back here.
I don't have any serious injuries, but I doubt I'd be able to say that if you hadn't come when you did.
I suppose I owe you my thanks, too. That art of yours didn't come a moment too...
You're both very welcome. I just didn't want to give these two young ladies anything to cry about.
Aww.
I see you're finally up.
Dad!
Hello, Reen. It's wonderful to see you.
I imagine you have plenty of questions running through your mind. But first and foremost is getting you something to... We can discuss what to do from here.
You are, Elise. I wasn't expecting.
Well, it's quite cold outside. I keep telling her that she doesn't need to go out of her way for me, but steam here is plenty to keep me warm. Oh no, that wouldn't do it. You saved my brother's life.
Celine saved my life? And when exactly did this happen?
I told her nothing of the sort. I keep trying to tell her it's not true, but she won't. Is some.
Nope.
I'd really rather you didn't act like I saved his life, though. Besides, if anything, I should be. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget the milk's cooled down a little now, so I'm going to have some.
Thinking back on it, didn't Elise later say she spotted a cat when she went into the old schoolhouse? That better not have been who I think.
Don't give me that look. I wouldn't have let her in there if I didn't think it was safe, you know? I was desperate. You just had such a half-hearted reaction to that door, so I started getting impatient and...
I can't believe you! She could've...
She wasn't in any danger, honestly. The Guardian in there was designed not to attack people unrelated to the trial. It didn't touch her even when she was right in front of it, right? That's proof enough. I'm sorry, okay? I never should have done it to begin with. Emma's lectured me over and over about...
You're sorry? You...
I'm not sure why you're whispering to one another, but regardless, I want, like I said before, it's okay, and,
Well, she does genuinely seem to regret what she...
If you've come to thank me for saving your butt again, save it. I'm just glad Princess Alphen and that sister of yours...
Yeah, I can tell. I was pretty far out from town, so I didn't... Just goes to show what praise...
About that. I wasn't actually the one who found...
You weren't?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you. Then they just hung up. Didn't even say... I figured it couldn't hurt to go take a look.
I wonder who...
Wish I could tell you. I couldn't even recognize their voice. Nah, that's not really true. It was kind of familiar. Whatever. No use dwelling on it. Right now we've got bigger problems to tackle than mystery callers. There's the war for starters.
Yeah, have you and the rest of the guild been doing...
Well, we were pretty limited on what we can do. Partly because we've all been split up. I don't even know if any of the others in Erebonia are okay.
It sounds like things have gotten even more...
Sure has. As it stands, the Noble Alliance has... But the Imperial Army...
I see.
Oh, and another thing. We've been getting reports of a few Jaeger Corps taking part in the war, too. Even members of
Ouroboros.
That's the one. Jaeger's being As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. Then there's the fact that Erebonia isn't the only place with problems right now. Crossbell's full of them. There's so much to freak out. Sorry. You try saving all those bad thoughts you got. You need to focus on...
Thanks, Toval. You're probably right.
Oh, and while I'm giving you good advice, why not take it? It could be a nice way to clear you...
Maybe I should pay a visit to the Phoenix... Okay, let's give this a try. Well, how about that? She's praying, thinking about it.
Why, hello, Reen! You're looking rather well today.
I feel loads better. How about you? Are you minute? If there's anything I can do...
Oh, not at all. The scenery is stunning, to say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time... I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful...
I'm happy still.
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here. Oh, and to meet a mysterious talking cat, too. I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting. Perhaps I might have the
well... I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say that, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on it. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so...
I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up. Just thinking of what my family must become. Cedric and I was planning to make up with him that
I'm sure he won't hold that against you. He'll be able to... I'm sure that'll be sooner than you... In the meantime, there's no need to... Royalty or not, no one would end every...
This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you, but that doesn't mean she needs me hovering. Maybe you're right.
That's... Oh, this is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know. You're just making me wish you were my brother all the more!
Why? Oh, I could probably fish here. You really can't beat an outdoor hot spring. Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting. I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here. Still, what am I supposed... Chancellor Osborne's been shot, and now even Trista in the Academy. Then there's Crow, even borrowing the power of something like a far from it. It was hopeless. I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time. Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly. And yet there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow. If only I wasn't so weak. If only I'd been able to hold my ground. Maybe things would have been different. Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone. There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valum. None of this is their fault. Because of that, I've lost I'd finally found a place where I felt I belonged. and people to share it with. I thought my life was finally gaining some direction, but now I feel...
Reen? Sorry if I'm bothering you.
Elise, did you want to use the springs too?
So I thought that perhaps I could...
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were... But we're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure.
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious. And you must be exhausted after all that's happened. So I thought the least I could do was come and wash your... The water's nice and toasty. Truth be told, I haven't taken a dip here for some time. I'd forgotten how pleasant it was to sit here and admire the snow.
Yeah, same here. Bathing during the fall when the leaves are changing has its charms, but something about watching the snow really relaxes me. And it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake in hand, despite what Master Kafai might tell you.
He's always been a heavy drinker. To say nothing of the fact that Father can never turn down the opportunity to help him finish a bottle or three whenever he visits.
I'm sorry. You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
Oh no, not at all. That wasn't why I came here at all.
You're not the only one. It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me. It's how things have been for my whole life. How everyone feels like they have to be around me.
What do you mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago. It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master Kafai cut short my years of training. It even happened only last month, when everyone risked their lives so that I alone could be saved.
That's not...
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, giving nothing worthwhile in return. On the contrary, I've brought nothing but misfortune to them instead. Like I'm some kind of curse. I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me. Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness and am too weak to fight for them when they need it most. None of this should have ever happened. If I'd known it would. If I'd known things would ever become like this, then I'd never have gone to the academy to begin with.
Stop. Do you seriously mean all that you've just said? The right to be treated kindly? And who exactly decides who has that right, whatever that's supposed to be? I don't look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend me. Acts of kindness aren't debts to be repaid. I look out for you because I care about you, because you're important to me. And I'm sure that Mother, Father, Master Kafai, your classmates, and all of your other acquaintances feel this. So please, please don't say that you don't have the right to be treated kindly. Of course you do. You just don't realize it. You care so much about the people who matter. So why can't you understand that those people care just as much about... Think back to that day when you were separated from your classmate. What kind of expressions did they have when you parted from them?
They... They were smiling. They all believed that no matter what happened in that one day, maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time. I believe in all of them, and if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself too. We're classmates, and more than that, we're friends. So long as I keep... I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our path...
I think so.
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what...
You don't need to thank me. All I did was remind you of something you already knew.
Still, I'm really thankful to have you, and I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate... And while it might be a ways away, I'll keep striving to be an older brother you can be proud of.
I'm always proud of you, you know. And of course I will. I see all's well that ends well. Your Highness?
And you've brought Celine, too.
Hope you don't mind us barging in. brings you here? I heard that you were both here from Toval, so I thought I might come along and see how everything was going. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to help cheer up Reen? And oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to stumble upon during my humble quest. Considering you were waiting for the perfect time to make your grand entrance, stumbling is a stretch.
You were waiting?
Were you listening in the whole... Elise, have you ever known me to be so unladylike? But I see you've done a fine enough job for the both of us. Oh, the bond between siblings is truly a miraculous thing. Not only do you share an unwavering kinship, but you'll always have the tender embrace of skinship within reach. I'm so jealous.
Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely comfortable sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
Oh, come now, Reen. This is the bath. Ranks are stripped once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned. That being said, may I join Elise and wash? This would make the perfect chance for us to finally strengthen our bond as honorary siblings. Your Highness! I'm sorry, okay?
Huh?
About, you know, I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and the like. Emma often points out as much. But thinking back, I have done some things that were probably quite insensitive in your eyes. Huh?
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. I shouldn't have taken my frustration. Can you forgive me?
Forgive you? Why would I need to... I really don't get you sometime. What was that? That sounded like...
I know exactly what that... It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down.
I had a feeling Toval's art wasn't enough to finish it, but the fact it's still active isn't the... It sounds like it's coming this way.
I'm up! My turn!
Right! We must cleave through.
My turn. Ha! Now's our chance.
Gotcha. Sure thing.
I can do this.
I'm up.
Here I go.
Please. Shall we move on?
Are you all right, Elise?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
Just warms your heart, doesn't it?
We must cleave through. Right.
Here I go.
Sure thing.
Please allow me.
My turn.
I'm up. Now.
Got you.
You nailed it, Reen.
Thanks, but that was all you.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
We shall be your foes.
Here I go. All right.
Let's do this. Sure thing.
Please allow me.
Ready to go.
Here I go. Sit.
Ready to go.
Please allow me.
My turn.
Sure thing.
Here I go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Let's get him. Sure thing.
Here I go.
Great!
Sure thing. Sorry, that's it for you.
Great!
Let's get him.
Here I go.
Sure thing.
I can do this!
Here I go.
I'm up.
Please, allow me! I couldn't be more pleased with the outcome. Okay.
Bring it on. My turn. Sit.
Please, allow me!
I'm up.
Let's move. Sit.
Sure thing. Phew. That's that.
Oh, what a splendid chest! We must cleave through. I can do this! Oh god, Rand is feeling
Here
ready.
we go. All right, let's do this.
Sure thing. I'm up.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Every little improvement counts.
Всего-то. Я ожидал какой-нибудь более внятный.
Right, let's get started. I'm up.
Please, allow me. Activate.
Yeah.
There. Shall we move on?
Bring it on. My turn. Now.
Gotcha.
I can do this.
I'm up.
Here I go.
Time to stop. Sorry, that's it for you. The wind seems to be picking up.
We must cleave through.
Let's move. There. Now's our chance. Now's our chance.
Understood. I'm up.
Please, allow me.
I'm up.
Here I go.
I can do this. I couldn't be more pleased with the outcome.
Great!
Every little improvement counts. We shall be your. I can do this.
Let's move.
Ready to go.
Too slow. My turn. Marcus,
Ready to go. Cheers.
Right.
Ready to go. Sorry, that's it for you.
We shall be your foes.
Here I go.
I can do this.
Sure thing.
turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
Enemy sighted. Let's move.
Ha! Ready to go. Try. Fire!
Right!
Here I go. All right, let's do this.
I'm up. You're off balance.
Got you.
An opening! Shall we move on?
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Sounded close.
Get yourselves ready. The advantage is ours.
Ready to go. Now.
Got you.
Down you go.
Here I go.
I can do this.
Ready to go.
My turn.
Wait.
Ready to go.
Here I go.
Please, alert me.
I'm up. Sorry. That's it for you.
Every little...